and SK Gaming. Starting on the CT side is Cloud9 and SK Gaming on the T side, and now the game is live. Make some noise, Boston! Again, we have quite a bit of utility there on the Brazilian side. Last time they got no chance to use it. This time, surely they've got to put in those grenades somewhere.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? I mean, that was almost unthinkable to see Skadoodle take those 2 kills in that last pistol round. Regardless, they're going to have a chance here. Not wanting to get punished by early drop play as Cloud9. 3 players surrounding that area of the map. And SK, they're free to take a whole lot of ground over towards the A-bomb site. Skadoodle there all alone. When does anyone rotate over to help out? They still haven't heard or seen anything. And Skadoodle, just depending on how this hit goes, he might just get caught out just without even really expecting it whatsoever.
He's going to have about 3 strikes to get a kill, and then that will be the end of it. They're going to be too close, so they have to be very quick headshots. Now, let's see what happens when we put him to the test already. He spotted them out. He's going to try and put up that defensive smoke, but they're all around him. Stewie gets traded almost immediately, and Skadoodle now nearly run down. Cold Zero coming in with 2 big headshots. Tako to follow though. Great double kill for him, and now Tarek's going to be alone. 1 versus 3. That was brutal coming out of the Brazilian side. Exactly how you want to take that A-bomb side. No hesitation at all. And Tarek goes down to Fallen. Well played, SK.
Yeah, they had the call right out of spawn. Cloud9 needed to bust up that stack towards drop zone way earlier on. And they didn't do it, and then you can see when they rotate over, they're all stuck behind the smoke. There's only one place they can go to try and bail their teammates out, and when they get out here, everyone's dead already, and they're just staying in one zone. And they're just ready to go down, primed for SK to take them out. That's a beautiful pistol round, done to perfection. SK at the very least, I mean, a round like that, if you consider they never got into the first map on Mirage, winning that pistol to help them get into this game is huge.
Yes. I mean, they hardly had a chance to get into the game on that Mirage map. Maybe that even helps them to sort of say, okay, listen, that was so bad that we just have to move on, you know.
Those are the easy maps to kind of wipe out of your memory and move on. If there are such things, any easy maps to wipe out of memory, any easy losses. But surely SK can just say something went horribly wrong. Map 2's up. This team, we've seen them bounce back so many times. A couple scouts on the board for Cloud9, which means SK has to be careful they don't get too tagged before they get close up to these bomb sites. You don't want to be at half HP turning corners into these CZs.
Skadoodle is just boosted up in that corner. Usually people just jump check this, and I mean the CC could probably take down 1 person, but more than that is slightly unlikely. Now he has got a bit of backup, so there is at least a reasonable setup here. Now they're all looking at Stewie, and he's trying to take their attention his way just by shooting the scout into the wall. It doesn't work out, and Skadoodle does go down immediately. Remember, Janko did say he thought it's going to be SK taking this second map, and I have a hard time going against Janko on really anything.
I don't, but I have a hard time going against SK in pretty much these situations. This is a championship caliber team, multiple championships. That's a great response from Tarek. Tries to go for 1 more. Luck's not on his side. And actually, they want to fight for this. They're risking a lot of these purchases to try and turn this round in their favor, and nothing happens. SK shuts them down. This is the first time we've seen that small yet admirable pocket of SK fans in a sea of Cloud9 cheering.
Silencing the rest of the crowd. Yes, indeed. They are answering back, but right now it's all show. 3rd round going to be coming in here, and just like on Mirage, they just don't really have a lot to work with here on the CT side. This is, again, half of the course at this point in the game.
Stewie's got a Zeus. He's got a taser. Where's he going to go with that one? Nades are out. He's close up to the broken wall. Great nade and Mac 10 combination. Cold Zero gets dinked and eventually taken out. Here comes Stewie. This is his chance, and he misses. So close, just a little bit too far away, but it looked on point.
Might have had a chance. He hit the headshot with the USP to follow, but ultimately, it's just automatic, waiting to be found here, and it will be Fur to pick it up with a Mac 10. So a couple of good SMG kills in that mix. 3-0 in favor of the Brazilian side here.
And now they've got money built up. This was something they struggled with on Mirage, was maintaining that economy on both sides, really. They're going to get an op with full utility out bright and early. There's still a UMP on Phelps, still in that MAC-10 on Fur. A bonus round of sorts. If they can find these kills, they'll be able to upgrade for free. And that would be dangerous early on for a Cloud9 defense.
See how they spread out across the map here. Looks like a very common situation for Cloud9 as well for SK, so nothing crazy happening right now. Cloud9 are probably going to have the hardest time here in the first half figuring out where to put their troops. That is the big issue when you're playing on this map. I like this pressure that's being put on. That's actually something we don't see very often, so heads up play here from Cloud9.
I think SK is a little bit scared of Taco to grab that bomb. It's actually dropped on the other side of the smoke, so small nerve-wracking situation. No, excuse me, it's on the other side of the wall, so he's all right with it. But yeah, that's going to put him on notice, at least delay things down to just over a minute. Molotov's out to clear players out of position. Automatic wants to get aggressive. There's a follow-up flashbang. Follow, it's not blind. He's covering the angle, but he misses 2 shots. Phelps gets wiped out. He was blind, didn't even see it coming. Stewie turning around, can't find that. There is still a player up on the tree, but he's got to watch 2 choke points. Tarek under a lot of pressure. He's going to answer the bell, but he can't do it. Rush now at the rock to hold down next.
They've got to combine for this, but such great grenade usage. Rush couldn't see a thing. Cold Zero takes him down. 5 versus 3 into a 3-on-2. That's almost unbelievable here. SK Gaming finding their way back into the round, and Cloud9 have to walk away from it.
That's crushing in the 4th round. Cloud9 had the advantage. Automatic gave it over, and on the reverse side for SK, that's going to be so cause them to become so much more energetic. That's going to give you some more feeling of confidence that you never got on Mirage. Your ability to turn around that round. So many individual fights out of Cloud9 though.
If you're feeling very curious, then go back and watch this round and how they take long automatic and the rest, because they actually throw flashbangs the first time, then they hear the sound of the AK-47 and they flash their way forward one more time. It was 2 flashbangs that pushed them up to get those 2 kills, and it was incredibly well done. This communication is just so good, but it doesn't work. As soon as those guys go down on the other side of the map, they crunch this B-bomb side. It's
actually not, excuse me, a mistake. It wasn't an individual fight for Cloud9. Tarek just got blind up on tree, couldn't help Stewie out. Great utility from SK. That's going to help out a lot. They'll need more of that. That boost is very popular for C9 on the defense towards the B-bomb site.
What a show it is. 5th round coming in here. Got that AWP, that M4 saved. Can they find an opening? If they had stayed around longer in the middle, that would have probably been the end very soon. Tarek playing now with a Zeus. Got a common theme going on here for Cloud9 early on Cobblestone. I wouldn't be too worried. Going down 4-0 is not great, but you don't really need that many CT rounds here.
You can recover from this, certainly. The problem is you have so many rounds. I mean, SK, they're tough to break their economy when they get this much money built up. They have to do, Cloud9, they have to do some damage in this round. They cannot let 4 or 5 players survive on the SK side of things, or all of a sudden you're going to have multiple players up over 10,000, or right around 10,000, and that's just a scary prospect. You want to talk about gaining confidence as well. 1 pop flash is going to signal the hit up that mid-ramp. 2 players, 2 defenders over towards long A. Skadoodle gets a kill with the AWP. Rotating over, can't find the other. Fur dodges the bullet. He's going to get close. He's holding for the repeaks. Skadoodle missing. 1 crosses over, but it's Rush. He can only do 1. Tarek's still here with just a USP. He has that Zeus, but this is not the range. Somehow wins it anyways, and Automatic's out taking a fight.
It should not be happening. Tarek goes down, but Automatic finding a kill. And just like that, Fur is alone. 30 seconds here. No bomb being planted. He has to go and pick it up on the bomb side. Gets the headshot on 1. And almost transfer that spray. That was so quick out of Fur. He's on 34 health out in the open. And Stewie's right there for the peek. The spray for the wall. And there's that headshot through. Taking him down. Stewie is gone. Fur with a triple kill.
The spray through the door does enough damage. What a beautiful tracking from Fur. Predicting the movement, predicting the shot. That's gorgeous.
Look at the reaction. Might not have been a headshot, but still That's a way to finish a round. Got a little bit too close there.
But those are the kind of plays from your star players that you need to have happen to get you back into games, to get you back into series when you're feeling lethargic, when you've played a series earlier in the day. Starting to pick up the pace. This time it's Skadoodle caught sleeping.
That's so much speed. That is the kind of opening that we needed on Mirage for SK Gaming that just never arrived. But Fallen rushing into those kind of positions with the AWP. Absolutely vintage play. Now 5-0. The Brazilians doing very well here on map number 2.
Well, Automatic at the very least has picked up the AWP, so they still have a double op setup, and he feels no pressure towards A-holes. Tough part is they have to have Tarek over at A just to keep honest. There's pressure being applied at so many different locations, they can't read it, and another pick. A lot of open ground for these ops from Fallen to go to work. It's all on Automatic. He's gonna get a chance. There's the flick up, that's the bomb down as well. This is deja vu all over again. He's got to do more, but he can't get into position. Fallen's got him. Fallen's being aggressive and assertive, and it's paying off. Rush takes him down, but he's the only one left. 1 on 3. And there's too much to do. SK now running up the score.
Such an aggressive move from Fallen, running up on that ramp to try and get the kill on Automatic. I would have thought maybe they would have tried to solve that problem with grenades, but not Fallen. Look at this madness. Instantly taking him down.
He's had enough, hasn't he? He did not appreciate that first map. He's into it. That's got to be scary, this opening 6 rounds, some of the things we've seen from SK. The crowd trying to get Cloud9 into it. They've only got upgraded pistols.
Did he just shoot on the wall to remind him where the smoke goes? I do believe that's what we saw. Does land behind to block it off on one side. No rifles here for Cloud9. Fallen, he's got his glasses, he'll coffee. Well then, Tarek taking down Taco, but slowly turning into the librarian, Moses. He's ready for it.
It's getting there. That's going to help out, though. A big opening kill. Is it enough for this round to go towards Cloud9? Bomb is still dropped far away. Weird, weird sounds ringing from the crowd.
These are your people, Moses. On the bomb side itself is going to be Stewie, and backup is miles away. For him to get even one kill here would be very good indeed. They might swing around the corner close against the P250. That would certainly help out a bit. He's running and gunning, taking down Fur, picks up the AK and actually gets the second kill. And just like that, they're at a man advantage again. Oh, Automatic swapping out for the wrong gun. Maybe he could have got it. A Cold Zero shooting him in the back, but here's a bit of a twist. 22 seconds. Tarek hiding on the site. Skadoodle has to stay alive. Just wait and bait it out. Tarek, he's got just one chance here. Almost no health. Deagle on the run. I think they've already seen him, and now they're trapping him. Great play from SK Gaming. 8 seconds left, and Skadoodle's right on them, out in the open, and he goes down to Cold Zero. Triple here for Cold, and the way that SK managed to edge out Tarek was so smart.
Yes, it really was. Slow pace, and that's a trademark of SK. Even when the clock's running low, not feeling nervous, still being composed, making sure they clear everything. Even Automatic on that flank, he was just a half second. Phelps spot him at the last moment, and Cold Zero coming behind him, but Phelps doing a great job of flushing Tarek into the open, and Cold Zero with the ultimate support. No timeout taken by Cloud9. They never really needed one, obviously, on the first map. But they're down 0-7. Back into the double up setup, and so much damage is coming out. It turns into a kill. Skadoodle, a hero of the first map, not able to get involved in this game yet.
Buying into that double AWP setup and then losing half of it because of a spray through the wall or the door down there, that's got to be absolutely gut-wrenching. 7 rounds in a row here for the Brazilian side. Very strong message being sent right now that they are not through with this quarterfinals or semifinals, sorry. They want to continue. See if they can bring it all the way back. AKs all around except for Fallen on that AWP. Again, they look to be going towards that B bomb side. This time there's a bit more presence. Tarek with his back turned, flashbang is in. He's going to get that first kill on Taco and looking for more. The spray is coming through and Tarek picking up 2 big kills. Following it up though is Fur and Fallen. And we still have a 2-on-2. This time they have slightly more time left, SK Gaming, to find their way onto a site. Fallen is very close. If he misses a shot right now, he's surely going to be going down. Can they guess that he's in this corner? Walking in, he misses the chance, and there's the spray from Rush, taking him down. Now it's on Fur. 1 versus 2, and this would be absolutely spine-crushing for Cloud9 if they can't win this one. Fur gonna get 1 shot in, looking for the triple, almost gets it, but Rush is gonna take him down. And that will be the first round for Cloud9 here on Cobblestone.
But how costly was it? They lose 4 players. They can be reset so quickly into this next round. They've got to be careful. This time, Tarek and Stewie, the crossfire works out perfectly. I think we saw a small amount of frustration from Stewie, though, when Tarek does eventually fall. He swings out so wide to try and get 1 more kill from the op. Opens up a chance for SK to get in. Fur not able to win this time. Rush comes up with the heroics. But look at what they have to bring into the next round. This almost isn't even bad for SK. If they can win this round, they'll get such a big, they'll be able to balloon this into a huge lead.
And they surely know it as well.
Well, that's why you see SK taking the time out. They're saying, let's come up, let's find what have we seen, where can we manipulate, where can we attack that has shown weakness to make sure that we break this economy early on, that we never let Cloud9 get back into it.
A little bit of thought being put into this 9th round. Taco and Fur playing very well at the moment. Cold Zero up there too. 7-1. This surely is a big round for Cloud9. If they want a chance here in the first half, then this is really what it comes down to. Already the grenades are in, trying to see if they can make it through. Tarek and Rush combining for a great triple kill with Stewie helping out, in fact, and all of it gets shut down.
Cloud9 SK wanted to go right back out on that very same attack, this time at a quicker pace. Defense holds strong, Fallen knows where he is, and that's awkward. He's fallen down, he didn't want to go that far forward. It's just Fur. 1 versus 5, and this is what Cloud9 needed. Only goal here is don't fight him individual. Don't take some kind of a 50-50 range duel. Let him commit into a choke point where you have the numbers. Keep everyone alive.
And that's what they're doing right now. Covering the bomb, making sure that everybody can return a kill if anything happens here. It would be great for Fur. I mean, if he can pick up 2 kills in a round like this, then that would be something.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, it's anything you can find. But this has got to be, this will start to shrink the playbook for SK. They've gone towards the B bomb site, used that very similar execute both times, ran into the same stack. So either they change up the way they hit that bomb site, maybe they emphasize drop, or they go back towards A. But for Cloud9, you've now shown 2 rounds in a row that you can defend that B site. So now you kind of force SK into a new decision.
Do indeed, but to defend it, you sort of need 3 people there that are ready to take on the plateau as soon as they come through. That obviously leaves some pretty big gaps, and I think lately in the meta game with this map, one of the most successful things to do is actually go for a really hard rush on that A ramp. You can catch people so badly off guard if that happens.
We've seen it already in this game a couple times, not any kind of like fast rush, but think back towards the pistol round where there was only 1 defender there. There's been a couple times that Cloud9's been caught scrambling, trying to rotate back towards the A site. So it might be a situation where this could be where a fake comes out. Perhaps that's been set up properly by SK.
Double AWP is back. Scoreline is 7-2 here. This is map number 2 of the semifinals. If you are just joining us, then now is about the right time, because it seems like SK have come alive and we could have a real match in our hands here. If it goes all 3 maps, then that fatigue comes back into it. How long can you play at this level? See how that all falls out here. It's very defensive setup for SK Gaming this round. They're all the way out in that yard on the T side, making sure that no one tries to sneak through. So Don't want to get caught by any kind of crazy plays out of the Americans.
And the economy from SK that was once so good is now in tatters after 2 round wins by Cloud9. They've run out of money. They need to win this if they want to continue the pressure of gun rounds. Phelps spamming into the smoke, trying to get lucky. No indication yet of where they're going to hit on the map. They're just probing. Fallen's had a great game so far. They're trying to give him time, give him a chance to peek into this A bomb site. If you can find them a pick, force rotations, that makes things so much more difficult. Cloud9's giving him nothing at the moment. He's cleared almost everything. Bomb is still very far back between the 2 sites. And here we go. If this play works, Phelps could be a dagger in the defense.
Yeah, but look at where Skadoodle is. He actually has a pretty good position to deal with this if he's going to be there in time. Not quite realizing yet. Oh, he spotted that with a 1 jump. That is such a big piece of information. 20 seconds now. They're almost out of time, SK Gaming. They waited so long. An automatic sees it. Phelps goes down. He's going to go for the spray and drops Cold Zero immediately. Tarek is there. The bomb's down. The headshots are in. And Ferris gone down. Is Taco the last one left? And he gets dropped by Stewie. It's not always the kills, Moses. Sometimes 1 jump is enough.
The information gained, you're exactly right. Skadoodle was on the verge of a very dangerous rotation towards the B bomb site or trying to get into his own A bomb site. Phelps surely would have picked him off there, but that jump over, he spots everything, and then he can just be patient. Then he has the knowledge. Even the shadows on the tree they betray Phelps, and here's Tarek. He came over as soon as Skadoodle called it. Just enough time to get into position, and this time it works great.
Well, here it is, a classic wall of smokes to cut off the B bomb site, but it's all just a ruse right now. Ferris waiting on the other side and might want to make a bit of noise here as Fallen and Cold Zero go down. Immediately automatic picking it up, so after losing 7 rounds in a row now, Cloud9 have finally come into map number 2 here. They've won 3 and are looking to win a 4th. There's no money left here for SK Gaming, so they are being shut down rather hard.
There's the idea for a fake, and if SK just wanted to test it to see what would happen, they're not going to be too pleased because Cloud9 didn't bite on it whatsoever. 3 smokes towards the B bomb site. 1 player blocked off by Molotovs. Couldn't make much of a distraction. That's not going to give them a whole lot of faith that fakes in the future will work. And Phelps has given up his position as well. Skadoodle and Automatic are low. So is Rush now, but he's got the kill. Here's the peek from Taco. An awkward duel, and Skadoodle handles it. A great shot, very thin crack. He's had a slow start to this game, but he's had a couple big rounds there.
Maybe no need to get that aggressive, but he's out there flexing his muscles a bit, saying, you know what, even at 26 health, I've got it.
I've got a cannon. Yeah, I think Phelps made him nervous. Phelps was taking some shots at him from behind in an awkward position. Cloud9 starting to make this comeback happen. They're clawing themselves closer. It's been 4 straight for them. AKs across the board on SK. No ADP for Fallen. And they go back towards B. Taco wants to get aggressive. He wants to do it fast. Tarek getting spammed down. He wanted to be aggressive himself, and Taco's going to be past this. This is going to catch Tarek off guard. But Taco doesn't pounce. Tarek can't even get away. That's a great find for Taco.
Very hard to see who came out of that one. I mean, it could have just as well been the other way. Sprays in though, and it will be Stewie picking up 2 big kills, followed up by Rush, taking down Fallen. Such a great defense at that plateau. It's very rare you get to see that. It almost always works out in the favor of the terrorist side.
Especially when you get that first kill onto the player jumping up. Phelps on his own towards A, trying to lurk this out. Skadoodle's waiting for it. Cold Zero gets 1. It's not over yet. Just the best player in the world to deal with. And he's hoping Stewie peeks him one more time. But there's Automatic waiting behind, and it's a kill for him. Cold Zero never suspects it.
Seven of 5, losing that many rounds in a row and then coming back into it. Definitely very impressive here.
Cloud9 is playing so well at the point of attack, whether they're the ones attacking it, whether it's SK. Tarek falls, Stewie takes up his position. He gets fortunate with the double kill. And then Rush comes over to back him up at that same spot. Fallen tries to take advantage of Stewie out of bullets, and Rush is there to stop him in his tracks.
That's a lot of UMPs here on the Brazilian side, trying to make the straight jump down. They're very quick indeed. Going down into dropper. Rush will pick up 1 kill. Tarek following it up, taking down Taco, and they're getting shut down all across the board. Finally, Phelps is going to be able to take 1 in return and does follow up. He's almost out of bullets. Tries to swap it out, but still not going to be working, and Stewie is still hiding back here. Fallen has an inkling, and he's going to try and run him down, but the smoke saves his life. 6 rounds in a row now. The library has erupted, Moses. There's chaos everywhere.
Stewie disappointed.
Fight on the other side is going to give them the man advantage. Can they make a breakthrough, SK Gaming? They have shown their hand. They need to make a move, an automatic up on that wall, taking down 1 and almost getting the follow-up spray. Coming through from Rush and taking down the double at the end to equalize the scoreline and make it 7-7. How have they done this?
The opening kills haven't been going SK's way recently. That's what's kind of calmed down, and SK is so used in their 7-round win streak of finding those openings, exploiting it. That's a great shot from Stewie. I don't even think coldzera realized that he was going to be visible. Automatic buys time. That was also the bomb down at the bottom of the ramp, so a dire situation even if Rush doesn't get those kills.
Round number 15 coming up, the last of the first half here of map number 2. And SK Gaming, they must be feeling slightly nervous by now. They had everything they needed. Tarek is ready to try and win this fight once again, but oh, what a shot from Taco. Taking him down with the deagle. That's what we like to see.
That's a beautiful shot, a brilliant shot from Taco. Now the AWP takes its place. That part of the map is still denied by Cloud9. I think Taco wants that gun, and look at Stewie. Of course he is. Why not? How far through are you going to go? I think he got stuck on maybe one of those pillars, decided not to go all the way through. Perhaps a wise choice. Rush is the next man up to defend against this. Automatics here as well. They can set a very deadly crossfire, but one side's already gone. And it's got to be Stewie, but he's way too aggressive, overcommitted. And it's all going SK now. It's all falling apart. Although the plant is going to be stopped. Automatics bought an opportunity. They hear the footsteps of Fur dropping down. They know he's there. But they also have to still put emphasis on the bomb site.
Skadoodle, slightly confused by the crowd, and he's going to be going down. It's one of the conditions playing on land, and now the score will end up 8-7 in favor of SK Gaming. They finally pick up a round after losing 7 in a row. What an odd first half, Moses.
A really weird first half. It's not too frequently you'll see SK stop cold like that for 7 rounds straight after they've had such a big lead. I mean, that's one resilience we haven't seen out of the North American team in a long time, but also maybe that fatigue starting to set in for the SK side, because it looked like they did just enough to get themselves fired up and back into this series. Not a bad half, though, from either side. 8 for SK on the offensive side of things. Next pistol round, all important. Freeze time is winding down. We're going to get live into this second half pistol round. Boston, are you still with us?
Yes, they are. It's going to be 1 HE grenade there on Phelps, and everybody else has armor, so they're ready for a long-range fight against the Glock. You can perfectly well understand why. It looks like Cloud9 are just going to probably try and make this a contact play, where once they get close, they're going to try and rush it down. Actually, they're trying to sandwich that one player in, running away from all the action. There was Phelps for a minute, of Fur, I think, trying to get out. And they did not catch him. Trying to catch him up the danger stairs. That could have worked.
Cloud9, ooh, that's a nice little last bullet through the door. Cloud9 loves that on their pistol rounds. They're very fast, very aggressive. You'll see it on their gun rounds as well. They like to at least try and take a fight or try and force back pressure really, really early on with just overwhelming aggression. And at least in this time, it's worked. Well over a minute, and they have control of the A hells. A lot of controls towards the A bomb site.
There's a very deep grenade. Bomb is on this side as well, landing right in the doorway as they jump their way down. They're going to try and pinch the A bomb site from middle. Not the most usual strategy. Got so much damage through the door. Stewie picking up the kill regardless, taking down Phelps. And can they get the sandwich working? Fallen is just hitting headshots left and right. A double kill for him right now, and they're running out of steam in this round, Cloud9. They need to speed it up. Coldzera getting the kill. Automatic falls, and now Skadoodle all on his own. Gets a couple of headshots, but it will be SK Gaming picking up the pistol round. That's everything they needed.
Yeah, they absolutely did. Even Skadoodle would have loved to get that bomb plant. He did just enough to get those kills to get into the site, but it doesn't work out. Cloud9 not finding success. It's those openings again. We saw SK struggle with it in the second half of their terrorist side. Was just if you can't get those openings, there's so many positions that crossfires can be set up in.
And when you're going for that kind of play, if you're Cloud9, you really sort of want the momentum to follow through all the way until the bomb is down, right? Yeah. And they were clearly stopped before that, so I mean,
you
really work out.
You want that kill coming at a drop window. You obviously don't want to take so much damage being spammed through the doors. A lot of things went wrong, and SK did a lot of things right. We've seen these deagles be deadly for Cloud9. Automatic comes to mind. There's a shot with the scout from Stewie. Fallen's down to 30 HP.
Must be slightly upsetting. Don't want to start the round like that. This is one of those maps where eventually you're just not going to find very many more fights. They can fall all the way back and stay hidden on both A and B, and you're just going to have to show yourself. So SK Gaming, slowly, as you can see, drawing a little bit back as Phelps now by the truck, and really no one playing very forward Counter-Strike at the moment. Stewie's tagged in return, and we're down to 50 seconds.
Fur's going to be the deadly one. He could be the one to stop this before it all gets started. The timing of this play is going to be huge. He's taking a lot of risks. There's the Molotov. He forces some players out. Flashbang, but automatic opens things up. We knew he could do it. And the spray down from Fur, it's huge, but the trades come out. An avenue into the bomb site is open, at least for the moment.
What a shot coming out from Coldzera. No hesitation there. Taking down Tarek automatic. A look at all the bullets coming through. They're going to get the bomb plant at least, which is a big win here for Cloud9. But Skadoodle, so many targets and not able to get the headshot in. Another round here for the Brazilian side. And you can tell they're starting to get fired up. I even see a smile there on Coldzera. That should get you worried. Oh,
yeah, definitely gets you worried. Even Fur coming in with those 2 big kills, making some smart plays. Definitely a different SK than we saw on Mirage, and they're into this well and good. 10-7. But Cloud9 getting the plant there is a win. 2 kills as well. They're going to appreciate that, and they even actually buy up some more deagles. They want to do more economic damage. They want to chip away at SK's money.
It's not such a bad idea. It's absolutely one of the things that you're going to struggle with playing the CT side of Cobblestone, is just having the fundamental cash to actually pick up the rifles. Cloud9 struggled with that for the first 7 rounds before they finally made a breakthrough. See how this all turns out now. Again, Spur playing aggressive, but it is what he's known for.
Rush is ready for that peek after the deagle spam. Smoke goes down on the choke point. At the moment is being surrounded, and he knows that he's kind of inching back, and now he's going to get away just as Stewie turns those corners. Nade is out, but Stewie's going to peek into this. He's not ready for it. He did the same play last round with a Molotov, and this time he's punished. Fallen continues his reign of terror with that scout. Another immediate headshot. Phelps responds as well. Looked like he was going to glance away at the wrong moment. Again, Fallen with the scout, and a third! Putting on a clinic.
Very nice range indeed. We absolutely love it, and the SK fans are back as well. 11-7 right now, a 4-round lead as finally Cloud9 able to pick up some rifles here on the second half. And this is where they should have a very good shot. They got so many rounds in the first half. This is beautiful work, isn't it?
Get wrecked.
How is he so good? He's been playing this game for a long time.
I know, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Either way, up on board for Skadoodle and Cloud9. AKs surrounding it. Fallen still got that scout, because why not? If he hits him in the head, it's the same as an op. Here's some pressure onto Fur. He's ready for it this time. The immediate dink and a bullet through the... Oh, that's fancy. Right off the wall, the wrong angle. It wouldn't have helped him too much, but it looked good. I give him 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you have to appreciate that. On the other hand, the peak that he went for, that was so quick. Just a little sort of burst fire, and it couldn't have been better. Right back out of the action. This is where you want to try and play it safe. Tarek dropping very low, all the way on the other side of the map, and they should be able to ride this one out. First, still going aggressive. This is, you know, this isn't in the normal Counter-Strike book, Moses. No, but this is what makes him such a dangerous player to go up against. These are the intangibles that he does for this team. The fact that he's repeatedly aggressive in this area of the map gives them so much information of when hits are coming towards the A bomb site, if they're even come here, allows them to rotate a player back towards B at the right moment. This is so much information he's gathering by seeing absolutely nothing. And I even think you heard one of the players actually running, so you're doubly right. They definitely have the right idea. Now rotation's starting to get in. Cold Zero picking up one good kill there. This is the big buy round, but they're getting shut down. Cloud9 is way too slow, and SK Gaming are just getting everybody on the bomb side right now. Automatic gonna get one kill, but is it quite enough? Taco will shut it down. Another round for SK Gaming as they're pushing their way up to map number 3. And the Brazilian fans absolutely love this. When SK brings that double op setup out, they had a scout and an op in that previous round. They'll keep it again because they know it's going to be a save or a half buy out of Cloud9. But when Cold Zero has the op in that position, he's one of the deadliest players in the chicken coop. Look at this, what a turnaround from map 1. It was basically the exact opposite. It was Skadoodle with the incredible performance on Mirage, Fallen with the tough time. Here on Cobble, Fallen has taken over. And look, Fur is loving it. He's feeling it. We have a scout in play that looked like it was going to be a headshot, and he makes it way back. I mean, just imagine that every other team almost in the world that you play don't have this player. So you can play this T-side, you know, against 100 different teams, and you're going to be playing more or less the same style, but when it's against Fur, everything changes. What a madman. Getting another couple of kills here, making it a triple for himself as they shut down Cloud9 here in round number 20. Just automatic left, and he's been spotted out, doing great damage, in fact, and Phelps is still going to survive. 13-7, Moses. They've got their eye on the ball right now. Fair play. Got to give it up. No for the courage. No booing in the library, Moses. Not allowed. Fallen's going to come get you. Listen, you can boo in a library. Even when Fallen is there? Even when Fallen's there. Great shots from Fur. Let's see what's going to happen if they continue right now. 6-round difference, double AWP. It's Cold Zero and Fallen right now wielding them. Skadoodle, looking at you. He's only got 6 kills. Is it time to pick up that weapon and maybe shut it down? He is going to pick it up. It's been hard for him to find openings with that AWP. I mean, if you go towards the B-bomb site, SK has so much utility that choke point's blocked off for quite some time. Over towards A, you have to deal with the aggression of Fur. And while you're worried about some kind of aggression and close-up fight with an M4, Fallen's got an op at range. Flashbang down in the mid prevents the peek from Fallen, spamming through as well. He might just do it delayed. It's crazy like that. Waiting for some counter spam to come through, and it's not happening. Listening for information. He knows he's got Fur's back up, so he can't get wrapped upon. There are so many people coming for Fur in this round. They're very bored with his style over here, and maybe that's the way to shut it down. Just throw more men at the problem. He's hiding all the way up there, and he's not going to have very much backup at all. This could get tricky. He hears it coming. He's going to be all alone.
Splashes in. Fur holding the line. There goes Rush. He almost gets a second. The dink onto Tarek, but a good trade. That's step one. Now you have to deal with everyone else. Automatic's been taken out at the B bomb site. Fallen goes down. Phelps gets sprayed as well. Stewie transfers over to the alt. He wants to protect against someone jumping out just like this. But Cold has made his way into the bomb site. He's completely blind. He's going to go for the shot, and he's going to get it. Still on the site. Doesn't hear one wrapping, but Tarek's blind as well. Oh, it's an awkward fight. And there's Cold Terra again.
So well done now. Stewie all alone. Low on time. He knows where Cold is. Not sure where Taco is. He gets the kill. And almost swings out of the perfect time. Molotov there going to force him back with 26 seconds. Oh, he flicks but can't get it. Taco will take him down and follows it up. That was very, very close, but they can't stop Fur.
No.
He's so good at playing this position.
And I mean, when you throw that many bodies at him as well, all the information goes over towards SK. In reality, it's this rotation from Cold that does so much work. Gets into the bomb site, finds 2 kills, slows it down. A great flashbang from Taco in the heat of the moment to make sure Tarek can't trade that immediately.
Yes.
Now it's SK who's winning everything.
And this doesn't look like a fake. We saw that earlier this time. The wall is down and they're going to come barreling right up onto that plateau. Taco can't really see anything right now. Nobody can, in fact. A lot of Molotov damage on there. The follow-up kill from Taco is very good. Try to slow them down. Still a 4-on-4, but a big health advantage favoring the Brazilian side. If they win this round, they almost certainly win the map. And Fur is going to get a headshot, taking down Rush. He has been an absolute champion on this map. It's now 3 versus 4 with the bomb down, and Cloud9 trying to hold on to this map and prevent the third one from coming in. They're just waiting right now as Fur sneaks up behind, gets 1 more kill. What a monster coming through! The quad kill! They cannot stop him! 15 rounds here for SK Gaming. An absolute champion at playing this map.
This is the other side of Fur's aggression. We talked about the information, but this time a full hit towards the B bomb site, and Fur just goes for the quick flank. Gets 1, restricts the ability of Cloud9 to get into appropriate post-plant spots, and then with the help of his teammates, with the help of his friends in a flashbang, he rattles off 3 more kills. And now it has gone quiet. Now it's the SK fans taking over. They will be heard.
Map point here. A couple of deep grenades coming out. But while they're setting up down in that hallway next to the B-bomb site, Cold Zero is here. He's ready to flank them quick. This could be a devastating loss in the 23rd round if he gets the timing right. Taco trying to avoid the smoke, gonna get a straight headshot, taking down Tarek. 4 more left. The Skadoodle gets 1 kill. Rush with the follow-up. And now they've got a chance to put the bomb down. Phelps not gonna risk it shooting through the smoke. Instead, he's gonna wait. And no flank ever came in. Grenade deep in the bomb site takes down Rush, equalizing it. 3-on-3. Molotov and a little grenade up on that plateau. It's going to be Fur taking the kill. They don't have much more left. Skadoodle and Automatic holding on. This is their last chance. A headshot will take down Fallen. And the bomb is still ticking. Boost in the middle of the retake. That's such a big risk, and they're going to cancel it. SK instead smoking off the bomb and now trying to see if they can close it out right here, right now. They want that third map, but Skadoodle going to get it now. Phelps inside the smoke, and Automatic saving the round. Cloud9 staying alive just a little bit longer.
But they need more than this, Anders, if they want to get into this game. This is 2 rounds in a row now. It's just been a basic rush towards the B bomb site. This time it works just barely. They avoid some of the Molotovs and the nades that come out. They end up getting these last 2 kills in the smoke, but your strategy to win this map, to make 7-round comeback, your strategy to make this comeback happen cannot be avoid Fur at all costs. You can't just spend the next 7 rounds going away from him.
Or can you? That's the question that we're going to need to have answered here.
I mean, we're going to see if it works for 3 rounds.
That would be a start. They still have money on the SK side, so that's really important to keep an eye on right here. 8:15, grenades raining in. Cold Zero feeling very lonesome for backup right now. They're shooting right through that chicken coop. No protection at all, but Taco coming in with a big triple spray down, shutting down Automatic as well. Stewie with the return. Now again, a 2-on-2. This is just relentless. SK just need A tiny bit of luck and they're going to be able to make it through and live for another map. Skadoodle's got the line deep into the bomb side, looking at that doorway, and they're putting a pause on it now, Cloud9. They want SK to make the move. No bomb has been planted. It's now for unfolding a complete standoff here. No one moving. Finally, Fur starting to get forward as they creep up, boosting in the middle as the push. This is so well timed, and that's perfect. Fur gonna get the kill, and Stewie the last one left. 1 versus 2, 38 seconds, trying to see if he can swing around the right-hand side. He takes down Fallen, and now it's a one-on-one. Stewie versus Fur. It all comes down to this here on Cobblestone. And Fur is waiting. He knows that Stewie has to go for the bomb plant. He can't rotate out of the bomb side any longer. It would take way too much time. Stewie with the triple, looking for the quad. There's going to be a single click there, not really working out. Now he's out in the open. Fur playing with him, taking him down. It can't be any better than that. Closing out the map is Fur. 16-8 in favor of SK Gaming, and we're going to go to map number 3 of the semifinals.
This team is so hard to put away. SK, huge resiliency, bouncing back after that map 1. And Fur is incredible on this one. Fallen started